Good morning to you. I'm Katie Jeffries. Thank you so much for waking up with us. So a lot to talk about. We're feeling the effects of Debby here, but just how intense is it going to get? We have meteorologist Lewis Turner and meteorologist Robert Speta in here this morning to break down the timing and what we're going to feel from Debby today.
Good morning, Katie. Good morning, folks. Let's get your bearings, right? Robert, I know we've been in all evening kind of watching the conditions, watching the gusts, watching what's happened on the beaches. And you had just noted Cedar Key, which we all know, we all love. If you've ever been to that side of Florida, an absolutely gorgeous fishing community, kind of a little taste of old Florida. And you were just looking at some readings from Cedar Key.
Yeah, just out of Horseshoe Beach, right near there. Winds sustained 66, gusting up to 96 miles per hour, which just verifies our forecast that we're expecting those hurricane strength wind gusts, at least out there in the Big Bend area.
Wouldn't be out of the question. Of course, we're going to get some tropical storm conditions for Lake City, up and down that I-75, I-10 kind of merger, but we could have the hurricane force gusts. And we're talking about quick gusts, which can do pretty good damage. And I know a big threat, of course, is going to be the tornado risk, correct?
Tornado risk and, of course, the rainfall as well. Boy, a lot to talk about.
Let's take it. Robert and I are going to be together all morning long. Robert's going to take a look at some computer modeling here in a minute. We're going to go county by county with Robert in a moment. Again, as mentioned at the very top, I want to get your bearings. Just waking up. If you're going to be with us all morning, or maybe you have to split rather quickly, we're going to be hitting these points. The cone early and often. This is the very latest information. We're going to get a brand new cone for you coming in at 5 o'clock from the National Hurricane Center, so we'll be watching that intently. Right now, just your meat and potatoes, your facts. Winds at 80 miles an hour right now with this Category 1 hurricane. You notice in the cone very tight, so high confidence in what's going to be happening over the next 12 to 24 hours. It's beyond when we get to, well, Tuesday into Wednesday evening. That confidence shrinks a bit, as you can tell by how massive the cone is and the potential for this storm. Right now, the center line track and current confidence from the Hurricane Center would be a stall briefly over the coast of Georgia into South Carolina, where historic rainfall rates are anticipated here with this, which are already beginning. This is your infrared, kind of your enhanced satellite view of the system right now, kind of zooming in on what we can expect. It's a Category 1 system currently. Don't anticipate any more strengthening because there's just not enough time. Where we're seeing right now, your hurricane warnings would be west of Lake City. Valdosta is included in that. We've got tropical storm warnings. If you're hearing my voice, you're under one of those tropical storm warnings, and a tornado watch because of the potential for spin-ups here. Looking at the last 12 hours worth of motion, you see pretty good forward speed moving north. The Hurricane Center is saying about 12 miles an hour, but it does seem to be picking up speed. We could have a landfall very near the Big Bend, very near Cedar Key as we get into the later on in Good Morning Jacksonville, maybe around that 7 o'clock hour, we could have that official landfall. What I'm concerned about in each one of these bands is the potential for spin-ups, the potential for getting some tornadoes. We'll be watching very intently. If a tornado warning does pop, we'll come back on the air immediately. As mentioned, in just a few moments, we're going to hear from meteorologist Robert Speta with our team coverage coming out to Lake City live, I know, as well, here in just a few minutes as we take a look at some modeling and how this thing is going to shape out. Katie?